Yes, good morning. Good morning, all. Today we are in lecture 18 of Unit 2 in Environmental Engineering 2 subject. Today the topic is design of building drainage system. In that we are having various types of categories. So in the last class we have discussed about the plumbing fixtures and accessories. So what are the plumbing fixtures we are using in domestic as well as commercial? We have learned something. Now we will discuss, based upon the plumbing fixtures and accessories, how to design a building drainage system. So we are having various methods for designing the building drainage system. So these methods we will see in detail with the help of diagram. See the first case. So as we are entering into the concept of plumbing, so we have to know some of the technical terms simultaneously. So what is a drain? A drain is any pipe or an open channel which carries wastewater or waterborne waste in a building drainage system. So how do you define a drain? Means it is nothing but a way, a passage. It may be closed or open. Open means మీకు బయట కనిపించే కాలువ. Closed means it is a plastic pipe or a cement pipe which carries the wastewater or waterborne waste, waterlo తయారయ్యే waste or wastewater coming from domestic or storm water in a drainage system is nothing but a drain. It's nothing but a drain we are saying. Next, what is a sanitary receiver? Sanitary receiver means it is also a piping which carries the sewage and excludes storm water, surface and groundwater. Sanitary means whatever the waste coming from the domestic places like houses, apartments, buildings, shops, etc. Which excludes what? Storm water gani, surface water gani, groundwater gani, ivi వదిలేసి other things we are calling them as sanitary sewer. Simply you are calling them as a sewer, right? Okay. Next definition. What is a soil pipe? What is a soil pipe? A soil pipe means, a soil pipe means it is also one type of pipe which conveys the waste of water closets. So water closets అనేది ఒక ఫిక్చర్ ఆల్రెడీ we discussed in the last class. ఫిగర్ కూడా వేసి చూపించాం. Water closet is nothing but a commode, urinals, fixtures having similar function with or without discharge from other fixtures to the building drainage or a building sewer. The soil pipe. So simply soil pipe ante the waste coming from the commode, the waste coming from the urinals commode is nothing but the soil pipe. So the pipe which carries the human excreta, human urinals and passing into the septic tank is nothing but a soil pipe. So simply we are calling them as a soil pipe, right? So these are the some few definitions which you have to get by heart, or you have to keep in mind. Drain ante enti, soil pipe ante enti, sanitation sewer ante enti. Next one. Then what is this definition? This is a vent system. Vent already చెప్పుకున్నాం unit 1 లో. Vent means ventilation, right? It may be the light, or it may be coming of light or coming of air. Simply you are calling them as a vent system. A vent system is a pipe or pipes installed to provide a flow of air, right? మనకి passage of flow of air or light or from a drainage system to provide a circulation of air within such system to protect trap seals. To protect trap seals అనేది మనము లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో ఫిగర్ తో చూపించుకున్నాం. Different types of trap seals from a siphonage and back pressure, also known as vent pipe. So the vent system is a channel of providing a proper air flow and circulation of air in the system to protect the fixtures from the siphonage and back pressure. So back pressure ki siphonage ante example cheppan, siphon tube, how to remove the water from the petrol tank or from a fish aquarium. So that is a pressure, getting a back pressure. So ee rendit nunchi kaapadukodaniki which one trap seals, to protect the trap seals from back pressure and siphonage, we are using a vent pipe. Soil pipe laga vent pipe. Next definition. Stack vent. The stack vent, sometimes called as soil vent. Indaga soil pipe cheptunattu, the soil vent is the extension of a soil or waste stack above the highest horizontal drain connected to the stack, also known as soil vent. It's also stack vent is also known as soil vent. మనము బాత్రూమ్స్ కి, టాయిలెట్స్ కి, ఇంటి బయట ఒక సిమెంట్ పైప్, యాస్బెస్టాస్ సిమెంట్ పైప్ ని కింద బాత్రూమ్ టాయిలెట్ ప్లేస్ దగ్గర నుంచి పైకి ఎయిర్ పైకి టువర్డ్స్ అట్మాస్ఫియర్, టువర్డ్స్ స్కైకి ఒకటి ప్రొజెక్ట్ చేసి దానిపైన ఒక చిన్న కప్పు లాగా పెడతాం. దానిలోంచి వేస్ట్ స్మెల్, దానిలోంచి పొల్యూటెడ్ స్మెల్, దానిలోంచి బ్యాడ్ స్మెల్ అనేది బయటకు వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ సింప్లీ soil vent connected to the house. Now, what is the definition of drainage system? A drainage system includes all the piping within public or private premises. Public places lo gaani, private premises lo gaani, whatever the piping you are having, which conveys the sewage, which conveys the rainwater, which conveys other liquid waste to the legal point of disposal, but does not include the mains of the public sewer system or a private public sewer treatment or disposal plant. So drainage system means which consists of all pipings within which the public or private premises which conveys the sewage waste gaani, the rainwater waste gaani, other liquid waste gaani to a legal point of disposal. So these three things, the sewage waste coming from the sanitary, the rainwater coming from the storm, and other liquid waste to the legal point of disposal. So legally where it should be disposed, that is nothing but the drainage system. But you know, include kanidenti, but it does not include the mains of public server sewer system or a private or public sewage treatment for disposal plant. So idantha drainage system anedi oka chinna part, right? Drainage system is oka chinna part. Public sewer means a big disposal plant area. So drainage system ante idi, public sewer system ante idi. Then what is the meaning of drainage here? It is a piping system where it includes all the sewer waste, all the other liquid waste, all the rainwater waste. Ante మీ ఇంట్లో వచ్చే sanitary sewage, మీ ఇంటి పై నుంచి వచ్చే rainwater, storm water sewage and other liquid waste, ఇవన్నీ కలుపుకొని డ్రైనేజ్, మీ ఇంటి డ్రైనేజ్ లో నుంచి మెయిన్ దానిలోకి వస్తుంది. Before that, this is simply called as a drainage system. Understood? Next, what is a building drain? The building drain, the building is simply in a house. It may be a house, or it may be a villa, or it may be a bungalow, or it may be an apartment like that. The house drain is a path of the lowest piping or open channel of the drainage system, which receives the discharges from soil, waste, and other drainage system inside the walls of the building and conveys the same to the building sewer, beginning at 0.9 meters outside the building wall. So building drain means it is the construction. Prati intiki or building, it is a drain system where it is connected outside the lowest piping open channel of the drain system, which receives the discharges, which receives the waste, discharge and the waste from your commode, from your wash basins, from other drainage systems inside the walls of the building and conveys the same to the building sewer beginning at 0.9 meters outside the building wall. అర్థమైందా? బిల్డింగ్ లోంచి వచ్చే ప్రతి చెత్త, దట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రతి డిశ్చార్జ్, బిల్డింగ్ లోంచి వచ్చే, హౌస్ లోంచి వచ్చే, from the toilet, from the wash basin, from the kitchen waste, from the general waste, whatever the things are coming and forming outside the building wall at some distance is nothing but the building drain. Now we'll discuss in detail what is a building drain design. Next, this design of building key, what are the piping systems we require? This is very important to discuss now. Okay, and see the piping system. The system to be adopted, will depend on the type of planning of the building in which it is to be installed and will be one of the following. So piping system means it is a process of connecting the pipes according to the design what you have designed for your house, where all these pipes are connected to the common point. So the piping system are of generally 3 types. So piping system in Irakalunayi, we are having 3 types of piping system. So what is the first one? Single stack system. The first piping system is a single stack system. So what is here? The one pipe system without trap ventilation pipe. What? So single stack system means it is a pipe system without a trap ventilation. So manaki accessories lo trap ane ventilation ee single stack ki undadu. So that is simply a single stack system. These are used with 100 mm diameter stack for buildings up to 5-story height. So apartment building 5-story height undanukondi, 5 stories, 5 layers of building, where we are using 100 mm diameter stock. Here we are using single stack system. The fixtures in each floor shall be connected to the single stack for increasing the rate of discharge in the downward direction. So for example, toilet ikkudundi, 5th floor lo, 4th floor toilet ikkudundi, 3rd floor toilet ikkudundi, 2nd floor toilet ikkudundi. So like this, every floor you are having a bathroom at oka side e unnappudu, right? So these are connected to the what? Single stack for increasing the rate. These are connected to the single stack for increasing the rate of discharge in the downward direction. It is simply used in the single stack system, right? So that's why whenever you are designing a house, bathrooms oka chota untundi, right? Your wiring, or if you see in the main house wiring, east side. So east side, north east side corner lo you have to keep the house main wiring. And also if you see the commodes placing also, it should not face towards east or west, north or south lo manamu face chesukovachu the commode system. So these are all some of the things when you are really applying in the real time applications. So when మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే రియలిస్టిక్ గా మీరు బిల్డింగ్ డిజైన్ చేసి లేదంటే కట్ చేసి వర్క్ జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు, if you see the real type of plans, then you can come to know how the piping system, how the electrical wiring system, how the civil masonry system is designed. Next, there shall be at least 200 mm vertical distance, 200 mm vertical distance between the waste branch and the soil branch. అంటే వేస్ట్ పైప్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, వేస్ట్ బ్రాంచ్ కి సాయిల్ పైప్ బ్రాంచ్ కి అట్లీస్ట్ 200 mm distance ఉంటుంది, right? While the soil pipe will be connected to the stack above the waste pipe. So while the soil pipe is connected to the stack pipe above the waste pipe. Next, the size of soil branch shall not be less than 100 mm. The size of soil branch shall not be less than 100 mm. Then what is the next thing? Branch. The horizontal branch system, the horizontal branch fixtures from stack to bends at the foot of the stack to avoid the back pressure, as well as the vertical distance between the lower connection and the inlet of the drain. Now if you see the single stack system, so just it is a line diagram of the single stack system for a 3-story or 4-story or 5-story. So ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు, every common pipe, for example, see this, this is one layer, this is other layer, this one is the other layer. So when you are seeing these 3 layers, how the piping is connected from that, this one is a top position, vent opening. సో కట్ సెక్షన్స్ ఏంటి, హైట్ ఇంకా ఉందని చెప్పడానికి కట్ సెక్షన్స్ మీకు ఓన్లీ పేపర్లో మనకి ఆ హైట్ చూపించలేం కాబట్టి దీస్ ఆర్ ఓన్లీ ద కట్ సెక్షన్స్, రైట్. నెక్స్ట్, సో దీస్ ఆర్ కనెక్టెడ్ టు ద గ్రౌండ్, వేర్ see here. సో దిస్ ఒక ఫ్లోర్లో దిస్ ఈస్ కనెక్టెడ్ టు ద వాటర్ క్లోసెట్, WC వాటర్ క్లోసెట్, రైట్. దిస్ పైప్ ఈస్ కనెక్టెడ్ టు ద అదర్ బాత్ టబ్, దిస్ పైప్ ఈస్ కనెక్టెడ్ టు ద. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ థింగ్ ఈ సింగిల్ స్టాక్ లో ఈ సింగిల్ మెయిన్ పైప్ లోకి వాట్ ఎవర్ ద బాత్రూమ్ వేస్ట్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద వాటర్ క్లోసెట్ వేస్ట్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద అదర్ వాష్ బేసిన్ వేస్ట్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ అండర్ దిస్ pipe and it is letting outside, right. This is the main concept of single stack venting system. So ఇంకొక ఫిగర్ లో చూసుకుంటే this you see the legend, ఈ డిజైన్ ఉన్నది వాటర్, నార్మల్ గా లేనిది ఎయిర్. Now if you see this piping system, so ఈ పోర్షన్ గా ఉన్నదంతా ఎయిర్, this portion is water. So whenever the water is coming in this direction, so it is filling these areas. So this is the water outside, right. So this is a soil place. So ఇది ఒక floor అనుకున్నాం, this is the floor. So this is the one soil place, this one is the other soil place where the pressure relief line. So ఇట్లా U bends ఉంటుంది ప్రతి commode కి. You see the back side, Indian style లో ఉన్నప్పుడు you cannot see. If you see the western type of commode shape వచ్చేసి మీకు S shape లో U shape లో bend అయి ఉంటుంది. Why? So in order to increase or decrease the pressure inside the commode. Why? Because the material should go outside in a form of under pressure, then only you can get free for maintenance, right. For that type the commodes are designed in like this. So if you see the commode, you are having like this shape, right. So like this you are having, like this you are having different shapes of commode because of to increase the pressure and to reduce the soil trapping system. Next one is the one pipe system. So one pipe system means the plumbing system in which the waste from the sink, from the bathrooms, from the wash basins, from the soil pipe branches are all collected in the same one main pipe, collected directly to the drainage system. So mundu case lo em jarigindi, if you see in the initial case, here all the things, the wash basin, the water closets, the bathtubs are connected to the same pipeline, but it is not directly connected to the drainage. So it is having the other single stack vent system to outside, another pipe is connected to this side. Whereas in this one pipe system, the one pipe system em jarigindi, whatever the waste coming from the sink, bathroom, your kitchen sink, your bathrooms, your wash basins and your water closets or soil pipes, branches are all collected into the one main pipe connected directly to the drainage system. Second one, gully traps. So gully ante manam cheptunnam. So what is the meaning of gully? Except the normal waste coming from the house, the waste which is coming from the human excreta. So our trap anamata, the gully traps and waste pipes are completely dispensed with the some technical issues. The gully traps and the waste pipes are completely dispensed, but all the traps of waste water closets, basins, etc. are completely ventilated to pressure the water seal. So here what happening? All the human excreta waste pipes are dispensed along with the wash basins, bathtubs, etc. are completely ventilated to the pressure to preserve the water seal. So water seal అనేది ఒక లెవెల్లో ఉండాలి. So in order to maintain the water seal, other things are completely ventilated towards the atmosphere. See the figure, you can easily understand. See this one, the one pipe system. So exam law, if the question asks, right, explain about one pipe and two pipe system, you have to draw the figure and you have to explain accordingly. So if you see the one pipe system, see here, the ventilation pipe ekkundi. For example, this is first floor, this is the ground floor, this is the first floor, this is the second floor, this is a roof. So here you are having the manhole or septic tank. So here it is connected to the one system. So the vent pipe is towards the roof. Next, the water paper pipe, the wastewater pipe. The waste pipe is connected to the other pipe. Roof pine everything. Now if you see the ground floor, it is a water closet. Water closet is nothing but a commode. So ground floor you are having a commode, you are having a wash basin. So here you are having a bathtub, you are having a wash basin. Second floor, you are having a wash basin, you are having a kitchen place. So you are having water closet, you are having a wash basin and the bathtub. So how they are connected? Everything is connected. See here, the wash basin is connected to the ventilation pipe. The wash basin is connected to the wastewater pipe. From this side, the waste basin is connected to the ventilation pipe. It is connected to the, so every floor lo edaithe undo oka channel vachesi ventilation pipe ki, oka channel vachesi wastewater pipe. So now this is a wastewater. One is connected to this one is connected to this one. So ikkada moodu unnai anukondi. For example, wash basin undi, water closet undi, bathtub undi. So all are connected individually to this pipe and this pipe. So if you see this figure also, here the branch is the ground level, this is paina urinal chamber, this is a ground floor, first floor or second floor to the roof. So this is a cowl, we are calling COWL, and the roof to the top. So then kinna pipe vent stack antam. Meer prati intiki gamaninchandi, outside building enakala back side you can see this type of piping system. Next, if you see this one, the branch waste pipe. So this one is a soil stack, this one is a vent stack. Soil stack ante manam cheppukunnam, the waste coming from toilets. Vent stack, the waste coming generally from the wash basins or urinals, right? Next, you see here, this is a water closet. Deentlo pipe connection deentundi, it is connected to the soil stack. Second floor lo connected to the soil stack. Ground floor, e 3 floors lo connection is soil stack ki to the soil pipe undi. From here the pipe is connected to what? The wash basin. The pipe is connected to the bathtub. Pipe is connected to the sink. So kitchen lo ki, bathroom lo ki, wash basin ki, water closet ki. So వీటన్నిటి వేస్ట్ వచ్చేసి ఈ పైప్ కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి ఈ పైప్ మెయిన్ పైప్ కి కనెక్ట్ అయ్యింది. See the figure very clearly. Here you are having a sink, here you are having a bathtub, here you are having a wash basin, here you are having a water closet. So వీటన్నిటికి కింద డ్రైన్ పైప్ కి కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి ఒక మెయిన్ ఛానల్ కి బ్రాంచ్ వేస్ట్ పైప్ కనెక్షన్ అయ్యి ఉంది. So the main connection దేనికి వెళ్ళింది? This is connected to the main soil stack connection అయ్యింది. Now if you see the top, water రావాలి కదా మనకి, the general vent is connected, పైనుంచి connections అన్ని వచ్చి it is connected to the vent stack. So this is simply a diagram of one pipe system. Next one, two pipe system. A discharge pipe system comprising two independent discharge pipes, one conveying the soil directly to the drain, the other conveying wastewater to the drain through a trapped gully. The system may also requires ventilation pipes. So manaki ikkada em jarugutundi, the discharge pipe in the two pipe system you are having two independent discharge pipes. Ikkada manaki one independent undi. See here. So here you are having one independent discharge pipe, but in the two type you are having two independent discharge pipes, one conveying the soil directly to the drain. Oka pipe vachesi directly conveying soil directly to the drain, the other conveying the wastewater to the drain. So wastewater ante ముందు కేసులో అన్ని కలిపి ఒకదానికే ఉంటే టూ పైప్ సిస్టమ్ లో ఒక పైప్ వచ్చేసి కనెక్టెడ్ టు ద డైరెక్ట్లీ టు ద డ్రైన్. ఈ పైప్ అది సాయిల్ వేస్ట్. అదర్ పైప్ వేస్ట్ వాటర్ పైప్ is connected to the drain through a trapped gully, which is a accessory. Next, where the sewage from the kitchen. Sewage అంటే ఏంటి? ముందు మన డెఫినేషన్ చెప్పుకున్నాం. The waste coming from the kitchen. Where the sewage from the kitchen and the bath will be dealt with separately, and where the soil waste shall be discharged into septic tank, the two pipe system shall be used. So generally మనం two pipe system use చేస్తాం, right? So whenever you are using a two pipe system, one pipe connected to the kitchen and bath will be dealt with separately, where the soil waste will be discharged into the septic tank by using two pipe system. So if you see the figure here, see, this one is one ventilation pipe, this one is the other ventilation pipe. So manaki same, ground floor, first floor and second floor. You are having wash basin, bathtub, kitchen, sink, wash basin, bathtub. Soil pipe, here. This one is a ventilation pipe, this one is a ventilation pipe, this one is a waste pipe, this one is a soil pipe. So here it is connected to the manhole. The second pipe is also connected to the manhole. Mundu case lo em jarigindi, you are having, see the figures directly. So ikkada okate system is connected to the manhole, but here it is separated. The kitchen waste, the soil waste, these are collected separately into the drain system. So here these are collected separately. See, the wash basin is separated to the venting pipe, the other pipe to the waste pipe. The wash basin is connected to the venting pipe, the other one to the waste pipe. Venting pipe, waste pipe. Venting pipe, waste pipe. So like this, you are having separately maintained pipes. Thereby, you are using a gully trap. You are using a gully trap for this two piping system, and it is sent to the manhole and the septic tank. So that is the two-way system. So then you figuristic lo chuskunte figure diagram lo, you are having separate pipe here. Initial cases lo intavarake you are having the figure, right? Now additional ga deento paatu additional ga manam pettukunnam idu. Now see here, the same, the ground floor, first floor and second floor, the same, the thing, the vent stack you are having, wastewater stack you are having, soil stack you are having. So soil stack idi okappudu first one pipe system lo rendu kalisi unnai, ippudu separate ayyi undi, right? You see the water closet 1, water closet 2, water closet 3. So ఈ soil pipes, ఈ waste human excreta వచ్చే waste material is separately connected to the soil pipe, right? And this is connected to the venting system outside. Now other wash basin, tub, sink, kitchen, even is connected to the normal pipe, which is also the wastewater collection tank, is a soil collection stack. So like this, the two pipe system are connected in design of buildings. So that is one pipe system, two pipe system. Understood? So you can draw any diagram. You can draw this diagram or you can draw this diagram when it comes in the exam, right? Draw the two pipe system and explain annappudu. Explain two piping system annappudu ee figure wese explain cheyandi. One pipe system annappudu you can draw this pipe and you can explain. So generally they will not ask the ఇది అడగరు, this one single stack drain system em adagaru. Generally they will ask the question one pipe system or two pipe system. Next we'll see the differentiation between those two. See, the one pipe system, what is the first point? In this system, one main vertical pipe is provided. All the waste matter from the bathrooms, kitchens, waste water closets, etc. is discharged into it. In addition to this, a separate vent pipe is provided. Very simple ga cheppochu. Anta building lonchi vache prati material, prati water waste, bathroom lonchi gaani, kitchen lonchi gaani, water closet ante commodes nunchi gaani, other wash basins gaani, everything is discharged into a common vertical pipe. And in addition, this is having separate vent pipe provided towards the atmosphere. Whereas in this 2-point system, here the 2 sets of vertical pipes. So ikkada oka set undi. So okati vachesi connection, other one is for the vent thing. So here you are having 2 sets of piping system, other one is a venting system. In this system, 2 sets of vertical pipes are laid. One pipe is used for drainage sewage, one pipe is used for drainage sewage. Both the pipes are ventilated separately by providing a separate vent pipes or anti-suffrage pipes. So ఈ pipe కి ఒక ventilation pipe, ఈ pipe ఒక ventilation pipe అన్నా చేసుకోవచ్చు, లేదంటే రెండిటికి కలిపి కామన్ గా ఒకటే జాయింట్ ఇచ్చేసి ఒకటే ventilation pipe అన్నా చేసుకోవచ్చు. Here what is happening? ఈ pipe కి all the kitchen waste, all your bathroom waste can be done. ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి only the soil waste connected to this pipe. Next, in small houses and buildings, one pipe system is preferred. So ఎక్కడ అప్లికే అవుతుంది? Small houses, independent, one house, 2 floors, so 1 floor ఉన్నప్పుడు this type of system is generally preferred. Whereas for the multi-story buildings, this system is highly favored, particularly for large and multi-story buildings. So large and multi-story buildings. Next, it requires less number of pipes and hence cheap. It also requires small space. Obviously అంతే కదా, మన పైపింగ్ ఎక్కువ లేనప్పుడు మనకి అమౌంట్ కూడా తక్కువ ఖర్చులో అయిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడ మనకి 2 pipe system కాబట్టి we require number of pipes and hence costly. It requires big space when compared to 1 pipe system. Next, this system is less efficient. This system is very more efficient for the conveyance of the house waste. Very simple differentiating. Next, design and installation of building drainage system. So ఒక బిల్డింగ్ కి డ్రైనేజ్ సిస్టమ్ చేయాలంటే how to design. The main objective is for the design of drainage and sanitation system of different buildings according to the building classification. The objective shall be safeguard against fouling, deposition of solids and clogging, and with adequate clean outs and inspection chambers so arranged that the drains may be readily cleaned out without the risk of health hazard. So the main objective is to should not make any health hazard. Manishiki ibbandi lekunda the process should be done very cleanly and without any fouling and bad smells, deposition of waste solids, clogging, pipes low block avadamu. So like this, we have to reduce all these things and we have to increase the human hygiene. That is the main objective for the building drainage system. Tarvata em cheyali? The plumbing system shall be designed and adjusted to the minimum quantity of water consistent with proper performance and cleaning. So takkuva water to proper performance and cleaning. This is also the main objective. The plumbing system should be designed. Ela design cheyali meeru? Takkuva water to ekkuva performance cleaning vacchetuga you have to design. Next, the plumbing fixtures, devices and appurtenances shall be supplied with the required volume of water. The plumbing fixtures, devices and appliances shall be supplied with the required volume of water at pressure adequate to enable these to function properly and without undue noise under the normal conditions of use. So whatever the plumbing fixtures we are using, whatever the devices, accessories, apparatus, it should be supplied with the required volume of water. So whatever the devices we are using in the plumbing, it should be supplied with the sufficient amount of water at pressure adequate to enable these functions properly. Correct ga proper ga function cheyadaniki, so okkoka daniki sufficient volume of water should be provided. Then only we will get the efficiency and performance with cleaning. That's the second objective. So for the design and installation for drainage piping, for the design and installation of for drainage piping, any one of the method is used for building drainage system. So building design cheyadaniki, installation of piping cheyadaniki, we can use any one of the method. What is the first method? Single stack system. Or second method, one pipe system. What is the third method? Two pipe system. So ఈ systems గురించి ఇంతకు మనము నీట్గా డిస్కస్ చేసుకున్నాము. So whenever there is a requirement for designing a building system, we can choose any one of this system based upon the stories of building and also the maintenance. Then we have to consider one pipe system is chosen, two pipe system is chosen, or single stack system is chosen. So ఈ మూడు ఏది చూస్ చేసుకున్నా we should maintain some common design rules and principles for doing this design, right? So we will discuss that in detail. So if you are using single type, or if you are using two type, or if you are using one pipe, కొన్ని rules matram, design rules matram we should certainly follow. So what are these rules? All plumbing fixtures shall be made of smooth and non-absorbent material, free from concealed falling surfaces, and may be located in ventilated enclosures. So whatever the plumbing fixtures we are using should be of smooth, should be the inner layers eppudu smooth ga undali, and non-absorbent material. Should not absorb the material what is flowing inside the pipe, and free from concealed falling surfaces. Concealed falling surfaces means a bad or the surfaces which are having some zigzag nature or which are having some roughy nature. Concealed undali, should be free from concealed, and may be located in ventilated enclosures. What is the second point? Whenever possible, all drainage systems shall be drained to the public sewer or private waste disposal by gravity. So manaki ekko kharchu lekunda we have to optimize the design. So పంపులు ఎక్కువ వాడకుండా, పంపులు వాడుతున్నామంటే the cost is, you are increasing the cost of the project. So thereby you have to make zero. You have to make zero. You have to make zero అంటే meaning ఏంటి? We should not use pumps. Maximum we should not use pumps. So for that solution ఏంటి? Generally మనం design gravity type లో చేసుకుంటే there is no need of using the pumps. So that's the question he is saying. Whenever possible, all drainage systems shall be drained to the public sewer or private waste disposal system. So eppudu kudirte appudu stock petkokunda all drainage systems shall be drained to the public main. Third point, the horizontal drainage piping of 75 mm diameter and less shall be installed with a fall of net loss than 20 mm per meter. So what is the other criteria? The horizontal drainage piping. So vertical ga vachin tarvata horizontal pipes untayi kada connection. The horizontal piping of 75 mm diameter and less shall be installed with a fall of not less than 20 mm per meter. So whatever the pipe you are using, right? So the connections between them should be 20 mm per meter, not less than 20 mm per meter. Should maintain distance. So I think the time is short, running short. So I'll discuss this in the next class, continuation. So today attendance is very few. The attendance is okay. Screenshot తీసుకున్నాను, మీరు తీసుకోండి. So after this one, you will get the video in the YouTube. Just open the link and watch it. So thank you for listening patiently. But increase your number. Ask your friends, Pavan Tulsi, Ishwar Chaudhary, Jyoti, Monica. Inform your other classmates to join as far as possible. Meere kandistunaru. Remaining వాళ్ళు రావట్లేదు. Just inform them to join the class. We'll discuss the next topic. We'll just continue this topic in the next class.